Hello and welcome back to Let's Find New York, Ontario and Western Railroad. Last time we made it up here to Little Falls Trestle, and before I keep going more, I want to show you the pictures that I took of this, I think last winter, maybe a couple winters ago. Go away. Here. Well, actually, crap. Anyway, you can see it here. There's the south abutment here. Better make it smaller. There. And, clear as day. I couldn't believe it when I found it. I mean, I've tried to find it before driving up there, and I guess I didn't look enough. I didn't see it. I don't think it was winter time, so it was harder to see. And this is the area that it's in. Here it is on the left. And let's see. And there's the other abutment. See, it's not really easy to see. It's there, but I don't know if it collapsed or you just can't really see it. And there's the line up there. Up there, you can see the tree line up at the top of the hill. And that's the track bed up there, right along the side of the mountain. Yep, right up there. And that's it. That's Mountaindale. That's the new station they built in Mountaindale. I'll show you the spot in a second. They just built this a few years ago, because they're turning it into a walking trail, I guess. And this is going to be like a waypoint along it. Okay. And well, let's follow this up to Mountaindale now that I showed you that. And come on, wakey wakey computer. Come on. Yep, my computer's still slow. There it is, running up along the hill. Yeah. Just imagine how amazing it would have been to drive around up here in the mountains and just see a big steam engine just chugging away way up there in the trees. That'd be pretty cool. And here we are. We might have to turn it. That's the wrong way. I will never learn to turn this camera the right direction. There it comes. And up along. I know it crosses eventually, but probably not yet. Yeah, it's up here. Come on, wakey. There. I think it crosses probably right here, yeah, where it's all wiped out. I don't know if, I think it crossed at grade. Almost looks like there was something there, but there wasn't. Not railroad related anyway. You just follow this up a little bit more, and this is where the station, the old station was and the new station is, right here. I think they based it off of the blueprints that they found of a station that was going to be built but never got built. And the station was right here, the tracks were right here, and I can turn this the right way. I'll show you. Let's see. No, that's wrong. You can see here, I guess you can kind of see, this big long building is the old post office, I think. And then this shorter flat one, like 60s style, 70s, is the new post office that they built right on top of the right-of-way after the railroad went out of business. But there's still room to sneak a line through. And, O&W is very big up here still in this area. Actually, when I drove up here last time, you could see like on the telephone poles and stuff like banners for O&W. I don't know if they had O&W Day recently or what. Here it is. But it's very big up here. It's pretty cool. I mean, they even rebuilt an O&W station even though the railroad's gone. And now we're heading up towards Woodridge, and it's pretty visible right here. And, it's a walking trail. Let's keep going. Let's make up some time. Here we are coming into Woodridge. You can see it bright as day going through that little lake. Yeah. And yeah, this is a fun part to find it because it's like active almost. Then here, this is where it's coming into Woodridge. It turns into Green Avenue. They built a road right alongside, but there's still, there's room. There's even something here that might even take deliveries. Who knows? But anyway, up along here, I think you can see it right here. Maybe. But there's a crossbuck here. It's a really nice crossbuck that somebody set up here. And there's also like a little barrel train, like a train made out of barrels. Let's see if I have the pictures of that. There's Mountaindale. See, that's the trail. Sign for the trail. That's pretty cool. There's the crossbuck. It's around there. And there's the little train that somebody made out of barrels, which is pretty cool. Yeah, yep. And that's South Fallsburg, okay. But, yeah, the crossbuck I think is right there. It's pretty cool, really. Come on, spin back up. I'm constantly wrestling with the computer. Need more RAM. Anyway, the track runs along here-ish. Kind of hard to tell because, it's been upgraded, this town, a bit. They widened the road and put in islands and stuff, so. But it's right here. Yep, right alongside Neversink Road. Yep. Now we're heading down towards South Fallsburg. Kind of makes a turn south here. And pretty soon, we'll be crossing the Neversink River. There we go. Yeah, you can see the line bright as day here. Then the trail goes off that way because the line heads up towards a giant trestle that no longer exists to cross the Neversink River. NYO&W like to do stuff like that. Here we are. This is the Neversink, and this was called Neversink Trestle. And I'm not sure if I can see the abutments on this. Let's see, it's coming along here, and I know it had a long workup to it. Like it was up high on a bank for a while before the trestle itself. And yeah, we'll just turn the camera around and see if we can find anything. One end should be right around here-ish. Oh, there it is. Right here. And, the trestle was up a lot higher, of course. That's just a footing, I guess. I think it was, because I'm sure the road was there then. I don't know. It's hard to tell looking from the top down. But anyway, that's a long trestle that crossed here, because it kind of crossed a bit of a valley, too, along with the river. Okay. Yeah, right here. Just wondering if I could see some other footings, but I guess not. It crossed here, and then it kind of curved. The trestle. It curved and went this way here. And, let's see. Yeah, it's hard to see on this. I didn't really find much when I was trying to look for it either. Because it's just, buried in the trees and whatever. There's something right there. Yep. Yeah, and there's some footings, I think. Cool. So let's keep going. Keep trucking. Yeah, that's the line right there. Typical O&W, big long trestle over a river and whatnot, and something that maybe could have been avoided. I know I saw a picture of it in the book of the first trestle when it was wooded and like twice as long before they did the build up for it, and it was really crazy. Okay, here we are at Fallsburg Tunnel, and you can see the cut where it goes into the mountain there, and you can't see the tunnel itself because you just can't see it too easily, but it's there. I haven't really found it because you'd have to hike in, and it's private land, but it's right there. right under Tunnel Hill Road. We're almost into South Fallsburg now. It's a pretty short tunnel, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. That's actually the first time I picked up that south portal that quick. The north portal should be right here-ish. Yeah. And I am the master of turning the camera the wrong way. One more. There we go. Yeah, it's in there. It's still there, but you know, it's just hard. I know I saw somebody wrote an article or something about driving their Jeep through it back in the 70s, and it was still in really good shape then. I'm sure it's not that good anymore, but you know. North. So here we are coming into South Fallsburg now. And probably right through this strip of houses. Probably right in front of it, actually. How dare they build houses on sacred ground? Sacred by, you know, railroad. Yeah. Okay, here we are in South Fallsburg, and there's the South Fallsburg train station, which is still there, still being used. It's the police station, actually. I think police and community center. It's kind of a really crappy rebuild of it, though. They renovated it a while ago. Very 60s, I think, 70s. Let's see if I have a picture of that. Yeah, there it is. And you know, they put all that, you know, facing on it and stuff, and siding, and it's just, I mean, it's still there, still exists, which is cool, but it doesn't look very good. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty nice, but not nearly as nice as it used to be in railroad days. And what is that? Okay, I know what that is. So anyway, we're in South Fallsburg, Yep, Railroad Plaza. A lot of places still have railroad avenues and stuff like that, where you can make it real easy to figure out where it was. You know, went right through here, through these parking lots and stuff, through this tennis court, and that next picture that I kind of showed a little bit of is right here. You can see that real wide bridge, clear as day, right here. That's an NYO&W bridge. And another tennis court that doesn't belong there. Turn. Wrong way. Well, probably can't see much from this, but if you drive here and you park around here, there it is. And it's very easy to see. There's still a little plaque there, a rusted plaque with the bridge number. I don't think you can really read what the bridge number is, but you know. Okay. Now we're heading up towards Hurleyville, which O&W renamed Luzon, renamed their station Luzon, so that it wouldn't get confused with West Hurleyville up towards Kingston. Here's the line right here. Yep, Westwood Drive. It goes along Westwood Drive here. Crosses Westwood here. And this lake here, Lake Alda, I think. And it said in the book that O&W bought this lake a long time ago, you know, probably 1800s, and late 1800s or somewhere around there. And they bought this big lake, and they had a big giant ice well, not factory, but they cut ice back before the days of refrigeration. They had sidings here and stuff. I think that's Lake Alda. Here's the line. I think it crosses again. Yep, crossed, and then here it's making a turn left here. And there it is, through some more ponds and stuff, but it's, you know, it's still in good shape here. I mean, that's pretty good with a place that would flood easily like that. It's still, that culvert is still there, it's still cleared out, it looks like. I don't know what it looks like now after Irene. These pictures are good 3-4 years old. Hurricane Irene hit us real bad, so I don't know. And here we are. It almost looks like it could have been a siding. It's a lot worse. But here's Hurleyville and Luzon for O&W. And this station still exists too, which is awesome. This one looks really nice. It's still original brick. Luzon. Can't zoom in too good on it. Let's see. I think I have pictures of here. This particular trip in the snow that I took, pretty sure I stopped there in Luzon. Yeah, that's the grade over that bridge that I just showed you. That's the bridge. That's the top of it. Even though it doesn't even look like a bridge, that's it. There it is. And right next to the stop sign. Easy to find. It's pretty cool. There's the plaque. Yeah, you can't read it. There's Luzon. And it still looks great. You know, there's some kind of business in there now. Sarah's Gourmet Barbecue Sauce. Interesting. And you know, it still looks good. I mean, you can still see the freight doors and everything. It's pretty cool. That's the last picture I have, I think. Yep, that goes back to the beginning. That's 17M 302, one of them. 302, I think. Anyway, continue following the main line here. I need to face north again. There. So that was Luzon, Hurleyville, and then here it gets a little bit trickier to track. And, well, right here it's easy, but a little further along it gets trickier to track. Come on. I think next town is going to be Ferndale, I think. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, Ferndale's next. Well, Crumb Road, it's not too hard to see. There's a guide with directions telling you how to get there. And yeah, you gotta go up, turn right, and go down. And then a lot of times you have to go down, find it, and then turn around and go back, which is kind of annoying. And then here it is, right here. It's pretty clear here. You know, whenever it's up in the mountains, it's pretty easy to spot because it's usually like on a shelf. Old Monticello Road. There it is. Still looks like it's there. That's good. And then, yeah, we're coming up on Ferndale. When 17 wipes it out, what a surprise. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, by the time they built 17, NYO&W was already out of business, so that's a big problem up past Liberty. Let's see, 17 minutes. Go a little bit more. Here it is. And then you can pick it right back up, though, which is cool. There's a bit of a cut there through the mountain, through the hill there. Pretty cool. And now, here, Station Hill Road in Ferndale. Well, it's called Station Hill for a reason, because this is Ferndale Station. And that's still around, too. This guy, I think, bottles propane, maybe? Something like that. A lot of tanks and stuff. Stop doing that. And, yeah, this station really it doesn't look all that special, but it's still a surviving station, which is awesome on its own right. Yeah. And, actually, stupidly enough, when I did drive up here once, I missed this. I don't know how I missed it, but I did. I think we were kind of lost around here. But anyway, the line goes here, and right past Ferndale Station, we'll look for it more in depth in a second, but right around here is Ferndale Trestle. It starts here, and it goes over this road, and up high over this. Oh, and there's all the footings for it right there. See all these little footings? That's for the, you know, the posts of the trestle, because it's not done yet. It just keeps going and going. There's the abutment. There it is. There's one end. And you know, that's one of the problems with O&W is all those trestles and tunnels. You know, just climbing right up the mountain. Let's see. Let's find the other end. There it is. And then it gets, I guess, probably some footings here that got taken away for this, I don't know, tree farm. That's not as good as old bridge footings. Then you can just pick them up right again here. And the other abutment is right here now, a little further. Yeah, there's more footings. Jeez, that is a long trestle. There it is. It's a long trestle with a big curve to it too. There's the other footing, up right by Ferndale Station. I mean, let's see if we can put things together here and see how long this really is. we're looking at, so one end right here, and the other end right there. Is that it? You see this end? I think that's the other end. No, I think it's a little further. I think it's this way. It's pretty crazy. Come on. Computer's freezing up. And we're up over 20 minutes, so I'm going to have to break this video pretty soon. Come on. I just want to get a look at this. I think probably around here. Here to there. That's a long trestle. I think that is almost as long as the horse knows. Alright, well, we'll stop here in Ferndale. I remember that. Ferndale trestle. You know, up over 20 minutes. And I'll see you next time.